All right, the daily word for April 6th is it is possible. But he said, the things which are impossible with men are possible with God. Luke chapter 18, verse 27. For years, a man went through chemotherapy and radiation on a large tumor in his stomach, but nothing affected it. After a couple more years of treatment and no change, we decided to have one of our volunteers pray over him. When he went back for more tests, the tumor had shrunk in half. The doctor didn't understand it, but the man mentioned the power of prayer. The doctor said, tell those people to keep praying for you then, because at this pace, it'll be totally gone in a few months. What was that? That was the 7th year. God is not limited to the natural. It doesn't matter how long it's been that way or how impossible it looks. When you come into your 7th year, all the forces of darkness cannot stop what God wants to do. So the daily word for April 6th is it is impossible. And what I got out of this, the daily word for April 6th is it is possible. What I got out of this is the power of prayer. And it kind of had me thinking like, we should pray for people more. We ain't necessarily got to let them know we praying for them. That part ain't important. But what's important when you talking to people, sometimes they consciously or subconsciously let you know what they struggling with or what they striving for. And once you hear it, it's kind of on you to show love by going out your way to pray for them. Now, praying for them means praying for them in a way that it work out in God's will or they will, not necessarily your own will, but praying for them. And when you're praying for people, it don't matter if you know the person personally or if you even like the person. They people. All people need prayer. We're in a generation now or in a world now where our grandparents is going away. And that prayer that we used to get from them, or even our parents, it's time for us to step it up. And you ain't got to be a certain age to pray for people, so it's a lot of power in prayer. I seen this quote one time that made me think of this Bible verse that I don't know where it came from, so I ain't going to act like I do. But I seen this quote one time that said, if two people believe in the same thing real strongly, then God will show up and make it happen. And somehow, some way, that's related to some Bible verse that I don't know which one it is. But I do believe that if you hear one of your friends or family members or co-workers or neighbors or somebody on the internet, sorry for cursing, that's believing in something or wanting something to come to pass, that's positive. You could play your part for them without even letting them know, but just believing in it as strongly as them or praying for them. I think that's thorough. But anyway, enjoy your day, people. I'll holler at you later. One.